Good afternoon guys, and today I'm going to talk about my experience in New York. Like I promised you 2 months ago. Yes, it's been a long time, so guys, don't go anywhere. I'll see you right back after this. Welcome back guys, my name is Tab and you are watching MrSHORTaii, and as promised I'm going to talk about my trip to New York. But before I do that, I just want to thank DMU, the Montfort University, and the DMU Global team for arranging these trips whilst I was at university, and they allowed me to go to France in my first year, Italy in my second year, and to New York in my final year, which was amazing. I don't think without DMU arranging this, I don't think I would have gone. So I want to thank you, DMU Global and the Montfort University, for allowing us to go and giving this experience to us. So thank you very much, the Montfort University. So my trip to New York guys, what can I say? It was amazing. Being a Muslim and going to America is a scary thing, because you know, I was a bit skeptical, because you always hear people getting sent back from the airport, just be, you know, for whatever reason it was, and that's something that was back in my mind. So for that reason, when I found out I was going to America, I kept quiet. I didn't show any excitement. I was just really just not showing any excitement at all guys. And throughout my trip, when I found out, I didn't tell a lot of people, only my close, my family, and my colleagues at university. Obviously, they knew. The only time I got to show excitement is when I got past the customs in JFK Kennedy Airport, and when I got my luggage. That's when I got onto my phone and started pinging the location and snapping and all that kind of, you know, the social media stuff that I did. That's when my smile came back on, and that kind of made it more exciting. But beforehand guys, it was just strictly keeping a frown and not showing any excitement at all, because I didn't want to kind of jinx the trip in any way. But yeah, it all went well. The airports in America were amazing. I never got hassled in any type of way. I've got a clean history. I've got nothing to hide. So answer the question that they asked, and you know, it was all good. In the Heathrow Airport, I got stopped the second time round just before boarding. Just wanted to check, and you know, me being me, you know, you just have to cooperate. Like I said, if you got a clean sheet, you got nothing to hide, why not just let them do the job and cooperate? It'll be all good for everyone, and for you too. So that's what happened, and like I said, it was my experience was amazing. I got to go to New York, got to go to America, which was always my dream. My dream was always to kind of live in America as well, but maybe that's going a bit too far, but you never know what's going to happen in the future guys. So in this wallet here guys, I have my memorabilia from not memorabilia, I have my memories from New York. As you can see, this was provided by DMU Global, and the plastic wallet where we kept all our the belongings like passport and everything like that. But obviously you can keep it wherever you wanted, but I found that really handy, which they gave out for free, so thank you DMU Global again. So before traveling to New York, you do need an ESTA. ESTA stands for Electronic System for Travel Authorization. So it's like a visa. You do need this to actually travel into America. So it's not focusing, and all it is, it's just asking personal information about you, about your family, and where you're going to be staying in New York or wherever parts of America that you're going. And you do need this to actually get into America beforehand. So that is very important that you do that, and you don't arrange any trips to America before applying for a ESTA. We did a number of things. Obviously, this is the boarding pass. So this is when I flew out from Heathrow, going to JFK Kennedy Airport. Don't know if you can see that. It's not focusing. There we go. So that's that. And this one was boarding from New York back into Heathrow, into the UK, guys. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah. So that was that. So whilst we were there, obviously we did all the sightseeing with all the touristy stuff, but we also did things that the Montfort University had arranged. So we did have itinerary, so we did that as well. And when you're in New York, you have to travel by metro. You don't have to, but it's one of probably the easiest ways getting around. Whether you're going uptown, downtown, wherever you're going, you know, it just makes it all easy. And we did the American Natural History Museum. There we go. And we did that. I think you give a donation of $10. I think it is a choice. And if you ever seen the Natural History Museum, sorry, not the Natural, if you ever seen the film The Night Tub Museum, some of the characters on there are in the actual museum, which I think were based on the third floor, if I'm correct, or maybe, but it was the top floor. But by the time we were going to the third floor or the top floor, maybe fourth floor, I don't know, the museum had to close. So unfortunately, we had to make our way out. So it's unfortunate I didn't get to see some of the characters from that film. And one of the important things, obviously, when in New York, obviously you know about 9/11. You have to visit the 9/11 memorial, and this is my admission ticket that I went into the 9/11, the memorial, which was really emotional, and it definitely takes your breath away, and you just can't imagine what those people went through, you know, during that time when the tragedy happened. The museum has a lot of stuff from the time of 9/11 when that happened, from the fire engine, you know, which was really kind of busted. You got parts of building structures that were hanging up, and you got some people, I think you had pictures of people who had talked about their experiences, so it was really touching. Throughout that time I was really quiet. It was something about that museum, it just touches you, and I have to say, it really is something that you need to visit. I mean, obviously we've been in England, all we is that we heard about it, but after you visit that, you know, it just gives you a sense, probably not of what they went through, and like I said, you can't imagine what they went through, but it just gives you that feeling, that feeling, I don't know how to describe it, but it was really touching, guys, and I would definitely visit the museum. Other than that, guys, you do all the touristy things like visiting the Brooklyn Bridge. We did the Rockefeller Center. Forgot to show you that, guys. So here we go. We visited the Rockefeller Center. So literally, you climb up Rockefeller Center through a lift. You go up a lift, sorry, and then you can see this view. Obviously, it's 360, so you can get to see the whole of New York around you, and it's amazing. It's amazing, fantastic. I definitely would advise you to visit that. And also at the front of the Rockefeller Center, because the time of the year that we went in, it was January, so it was really cold. It was we got snow on the second day also, and they also had an ice rink at the front of the Rockefeller Center, which is really popular, as I'm aware, which I never got to do. Because I can't skate. I didn't want to cut my fingers or get my fingers chopped off, because there's a lot of people on that rink as well. But other than that, it was just amazing, guys. We did the Central Park, where Home Alone 2 was filmed. What else did we do? We did the Brooklyn Bridge. The one thing I didn't do was the Empire State Building. Don't know why. It was just something that we left out, which I regret not doing, but hopefully next time. We did. Is it Fifth Avenue in New York? That's really popular with all the famous the shops. We saw the Trump Tower. I mean, you know, we did a lot of the things. Also went to the Halal Guys. That was also amazing. The time of the year that we went, it was cold, snowy, so we were ready and prepared. You know, I had my really thick jacket on, I had my hoodie on underneath, had a good pair of footwear, had my hoodie on, and also had a snood on, so that covers the part of my face, just to keep it warm really, stop getting a cold. But you got to be prepared. We went to Times Square, and we also went to Olive Gardens. But other than that, also had a pizza. I think you can't go to America and not have a pizza. But guys, I just want to say, do visit, because this was my only experience that I have of New York, and like I said, the Montfort University gave me this opportunity, and I took it by both hands, guys. If your university offers you these type of trips where you're also doing research, where also you get to enjoy yourself as well, grab it by both hands and take the opportunity. I can only talk about the Montfort University because they have something called DMU Global, and they have things arranged throughout the year, so you can go anytime throughout the year, especially during the term time, to places what they've arranged. And it's for those people who haven't had the experience of traveling. You get to experience a different culture, a different country, a different language, and it's amazing. Why wouldn't you want to do that, guys? So that's all I have, guys, today. Unfortunately, I know it's going to be probably a very short video, but that's it. And I've kept this this piece of souvenir that I had since 2017. It was a year when Donald Trump got elected in 2016, and then we went in 2017, and that's the other thing that was in the back of my mind, that will I get through, because obviously we heard about Donald Trump and what he was going to do, but everything was cool, everything was fine. I wasn't into YouTube at that time, but I know since then my kids do watch two of the YouTubers who are from New York, MrSHORTaii, Slim, them two people who are from New York. It's I think because of the weather, probably everyone was staying in, or probably because they were different part of the country. But anyway, guys, if you've made it this far through the video, thank you for watching. And if you're new to my videos, guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit that red button, and also don't forget to hit that bell next to it as well, because that will notify you every time I make a video. So guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button. And I have been Tab, and you have been watching MrSHORTaii, and I will see you again, guys. See you later. Bye.